anyone heard from Mrs. Tenby? That's strange. Anyway, while I'm here, little reminder about tomorrow night's fun and games. Daniel?
Sorry, what am I doing?
Book club.
Did I miss a meeting?
No, but I did send an email.
Ah, well, that's it. My junk mail's set far too high.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Which is a shame, because I would love to have come. But obviously I didn't get a copy of the... Excellent, now I have one. But surely you've not...
I finished it.
Great.
Wonderful, Heston. See, the thing is, Daniel, I know that you wouldn't want to be the only partner to let the team down.
No.
No. So I'm really looking forward to your opinions tomorrow night.
Every line felt like someone shoving a cocktail stick under my fingernails.
Mine already?
I'll go.
All right. We've got another 5 minutes.
But I've got school.
All right, hang on. Come on. You registered here?
Yeah.
Hi, Kylie Bates, isn't it? Where's your dad?
Working?
OK, well, I'm sure that we can find you a time to...
No.
OK.
Kylie. Unbelievable. I'm driving my cab and there she is, miles from school. What are you doing, love? Come on, you don't need to bother the doctor. You've only got the cold, a couple of paracetamols. Early night should be fine, right?
I'm happy to give Kylie a check-up, just to be on the safe side.
No, it's fine, Doc. No need. Honestly, thanks very much. Come on, let's get back to school. Come on. Sorry about this. Kylie, you're already late. Kylie, come on.
Why don't you want me to see a doctor, Dad?
It really isn't a problem, Mr. Bates.
Sure, fine.
Dad?
What? All right? Yep.
Where's Mum?
She's gone to your Grandad's. I've just dropped her off at the station.
Why's she gone to Grandad's?
To see Grandad?
Well, how long is she staying there for then?
I don't know, a couple of weeks, I think.
You think? What, so is Grandad ill then?
No,
So why haven't you gone with her?
because I've got to work.
So is she?
Emmy, leave it.
She's taking a holiday.
Oh, great. Yeah, 2 weeks on her own with Grandad. Dream holiday, that one. There's no way that Mum was it.
She just has, all right? That's where she is, and that's what she's done. So do me a favour and just zip it! Emmy! Emmy, love!
This is just some bug that's going around. Her mum used to get colds all the time.
How's school, Kylie?
Ah, well, she used to be really keen, but now she's got other things on her mind, haven't you? Teenage girl. My wife always said it would turn into a nightmare.
It's going to take your pulse. OK, just as a precaution, I'd like to examine Kylie properly, with a female nurse in attendance. Would that be OK?
What?
Just to rule certain things out.
And like, do you mean you want to get her undressed?
Partially, yeah. She can be behind the screen.
You having a laugh? Why do you want to touch my undressed daughter behind the screen? She's got a cold.
She's got bruises on her arms. Mr. Bates, I'd like to have a look at them properly. Now, it's a normal procedure, but I will need your OK.
I want Dad to wait outside.
You do what you have to do. I'm not budging.
No.
Come in.
Oh, Mrs. Parsons, I'm so sorry. I feel terrible. Terrible.
Oh, you're only 10 minutes late, Mrs. Tenby. It's not the end of the world.
That is very forgiving of you. You see, I took the bus this morning instead of walking because I wanted to read The Sparkling Spirit. But I was so gripped, I missed my stop.
Oh.
So I had to get off and, of course, wait for another bus.
I thought you'd read it already.
Oh, yes, I finished it as soon as you gave it to me. But I wanted to make sure that all my thoughts were clear in my head before tomorrow. So I decided to read it again. But now I feel terrible. So If you would like me to work through my lunch hour, I would be perfectly happy to do that.
Oh, no, that won't be necessary at all. No. Your commitment is admirable. You are a shining example to us all.
Really?
Yes.
It's only because I do not want to make a fool of myself in front of you all.
Well, I think you've shown us all up already, actually. And, as a matter of fact, you could do me a favour. Would you mind passing on some of that enthusiasm to a couple of our stragglers? I'm thinking in particular of Dr. Granger and Dr. Bond.
I would be delighted.
Thank you.
Okay, Carl, if you just want to pop your shoes and your socks off and then your shirt, okay? Ooh. Romeo and Juliet, hey?
You all right, love?
Yeah. So, do you like it then, Romeo and Juliet?
It's all right.
It's a bit sad at the end there, isn't it?
She thinks she's in it. That's the problem.
So, what's your favourite scene then?
When Romeo sneaks up onto her balcony.
Yeah, I like that bit too.
Do you want some breakfast? I could do you an egg or something.
Leave me alone.
You mean?
I'm late.
You off as well?
Lecture at 10.
You better get going then. I'll see you tonight. I'll cook us something... something nice. Okay. Jack, you think you could maybe spend a few more evenings over here while your mum's away? Keep an eye on Emmy. It's just that I've got loads of overtime coming up and stuff.
Sure.
Thank you, Cherry. So it does look as if Kylie's got a fairly nasty viral infection on the way. Probably best if she stays at home for a day or two.
What a waste of time.
Did you know about bruises, Mr. Bates?
Yeah, she got them at school. She got in a fight, didn't you?
Can I ask you about the fight, Kylie?
She won't tell you.
Mind if I speak to Kylie?
Ask as much as you like.
Well?
I fell off my bike.
It is not until I read it the second time that I realized, yes, there is humor in it.
All right, good. I look forward to finding that.
Okay, take it easy the next couple of days and see how you feel, Kylie.
You enjoyed that, didn't you?
You want to believe that you're not seeing these things, but with these two, the signs have been there for quite a while.
What signs?
Well, 2 years ago, the mum died of breast cancer. A year later, Kylie broke her arm. She told the hospital that she rode her bicycle into a brick wall.
But?
Well, 6 months after that, she turned up a casualty with a burn on her foot. She said that she'd knocked over a kettle. When I heard that, I had a quick word with Jim. He told me that he knew from the station that her dad, Mike Bates, had a couple of previous. Nothing heavy, never went to court, but, you know, drunken brawls at the pub. Still.
You didn't say anything?
Well, no, I made a mental note.
Right, but today...
Well, it's not just the lying about the bruises. It's how terrified she seemed, right?
Cherry?
Yeah, from the look that I saw, she really didn't want her dad in there with her.
So what do you want to do?
Social services. I don't think we should wait any longer.
Well, you don't need me to tell you there could be big repercussions for their relationship, but if you think she's in danger, how sure are you?
I'm almost sure. That's not quite enough, is it?
Me, about 12:30, just thought I'd give you a ring. Yeah, well, they said it was going to be sunshine and blue skies where you are, so that's probably rain then. Where else? Yeah, Jack's going to come over and stay for the evening, so I'm going to pull out all the stops and do him a fry-up special, I think. You know, I think they know something's going on. I don't really like lying to them, but I suppose it's for the best. Listen, Karen, I'll call you later.
Hello.
Can you let me in?
Dr. Granger's just at lunch. He won't be long.
I can't stay long. If my dad finds me missing.
Oh, all right.
I want to speak to you anyway.
Okay, come around the front. Okay, take your time.
This isn't a cold.
Okay.
It's an STD.
And why do you think that?
Because if you do something with someone you're not supposed to, that's how you get an STD, isn't it?
Have you had sex with someone, Kylie? Can you tell me who that was?
I swore on my gran's life I wouldn't say.
Okay. Have you got any other symptoms? Is there any pain when urinating? Any unusual discharge? And you didn't say any of this to Dr. Granger when you saw him this morning?
How could I? My dad wouldn't leave us alone.
Why do you think that was?
He thought I was going to get him into trouble.
What kind of trouble? Okay. Your symptoms don't sound like any STD that I'm aware of.
Really?
Really? And also, you can't get an STD simply because you're having a relationship with someone.
But you get something, don't you? If it's wrong, even if it is just a cold.
I think someone might have been trying to scare you. Listen, I can, of course, have you properly tested, if you like.
If you say I'm all right, I believe you.
You can come back and see us if you've got any more worries.
Kylie? Simon. Calling social services.
Listen, wait. I can see how all this seems to fit together.
Yeah, does now.
But it's not as clear-cut to me, not yet.
Really?
Maybe there's some kind of explanation that we're missing. I'm not saying I know what that is, it's just a feeling.
Yeah, well, my gut feeling is that Kylie Bates is in danger, and that is enough for me. Hello. Yes, I'd like to speak to the child protection team. Thank you.
I'll obviously go back to my team and discuss it with them, but based on your assessment, Dr. Granger, I agree with you. I think we should act. You make a strong case, and we're not in a position to hang about, not in the current climate. Too many people are waiting for us to slip up again.
Agreed.
So what happens next?
I'll make the recommendations. Providing my colleagues agree, one of us will pay a joint visit to the Bates' house with a PC to assess the situation.
With a PC?
And if the situation merits it, we'll take Kylie to a child protection suite.
And if the dad is obstructive?
We could request an emergency protection order.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Absolutely.
Mrs. Robertson?
Denise.
I've got to tell you, I'm not 100% comfortable with this. I think we're concentrating far too much on the domestic situation rather than the facts.
Meaning?
Meaning, a bloke who drinks at his local, an attractive teenage daughter, no mother.
Restraint, bruises, burn marks, a broken arm, underage sex with a guy she's too scared to name, terror of a father with a history of domestic violence. How many more facts do you need?
I'm just not sure about it.
Well, you're not really the go-to guy in this situation, are you?
Dr. Bond, I have to point out that after Scarlett Hammond, the local guidelines have changed quite significantly, and I'm all for it. If it protects one child, it's got to be worth it, hasn't it? I'll see myself out. Oh. Well, I hope you guys have had a very constructive lunchtime, because I'm here to tell you that Mrs. Tenby has read The Sparkling Spirit twice. I'm sorry. Mike Bates?
Who wants to know?
I'm Denise Robertson from Social Services. This is PC Graham Truss. Just wonder if we could have a quick word about Kylie.
Back to bed, love. Come on. She was off school sick. It's not a good time.
It's you we need to talk to, Mr. Bates.
Well, I'm back to work in a minute. Sorry.
We do need to speak to you, Mr. Bates. It's important.
Look, I've done nothing wrong. Just leave us alone, right?
No one's saying you... Mr. Bates!
Kylie?
Freddie's got spots on him,
Freddie?
but he won't do anything about it.
Who's Freddie? Kylie, where are you?
But he should go to the hospital, shouldn't he, if he's got spots on his legs?
What kind of spots are they?
My dad's coming.
And this bombshell puts Mike Bates in the clear.
Well, what if this Freddie is the person that she had sex with?
Well, it won't change anything that I've seen. Social Services have put in for an emergency child protection order. Okay, Kylie will be safe by the morning. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some homework to do.
Hey, are you still okay for some food?
Oh, actually, do you mind if we do it another time? I want to stay here and go over the Bates files.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Okay.
Hey! What have you done with Kylie?
What?
Come and take her away from me.
Honestly, I don't know where she is. I'm sorry.
Open the doors then. Kylie! You lot have been dying to take my daughter away from me, haven't you?
Mr. Bates, no one can take your daughter from you without telling you first. When did you last see her?
About an hour ago. I got a fare. I told her to stay put. I come back, she's gone.
Do you know anything about a boy called Freddie?
Yeah, what about him?
I don't know. Kylie just mentioned someone called Freddie.
She has nothing to do with him anymore. And he's no boy. He's 23.
You've met him?
He was in my cab. Funny how they forget, isn't it? Oh yeah, they forget about the driver.
Sorry, I don't follow.
I picked him up near my house, and I could hear him in the back on the phone mouthing off about this girl, and he's going to take her cherry, how he's going to turn her into a little slut. And then I realised who he's talking about. Do you know what that's like? Do you know what that's like to hear that? Some scumbag saying these things about your own daughter?
When was this?
A few days ago.
Did you tell Kylie that she would get an STD if she slept with Freddie?
So what? She's only 14, son. She's not ready for that yet.
Mr. Bates, did you give Kylie the bruises on her body?
I had to stop her. I was trying to protect her. And despite what you think, I've never harmed her before. She's seeing him again, isn't she? That's where she's picked up this cold from.
What makes you say that?
Because he was sneezing all over my cab.
Mr. Bates, I have to see Freddie. And I have to get to him now.
What?
Do you know his address?
Yeah, I'll take you. I'll take you.
Wait there.
You never guess what I saw in the supermarket today. Square sausages. I kid you not.
What? How can a sausage be square?
It's just not right, is it?
It's not. Oh, here we are. 100% Yorkshire cylindricals. Aha! Perfect timing. Sit yourself down for the greatest fry up this side of Doncaster.
No, thanks.
It's good in.
I've had a totally rubbish day. Maybe one of you two could guess why.
this one. Kylie! Kylie!
No, Mr. Bates.
Come on, wake up.
No, Mr. Bates, leave her, please.
What's he done to her?
I think it might be meningitis.
What?
Spots on Freddie's legs. Ask for an ambulance. Mr. Bates, I need an ambulance.
I told him.
No, Mr. Bates, no.
I told him I wouldn't help him!
Stop it!
Did I tell you?
Mr. Bates!
I told him!
Stop it! That's enough! Listen to me! Listen to me! Kylie might still be all right, but if you hurt him, you will lose her forever. Do you understand me?
What's going on with Mom?
Okay. This is not going to be easy to say or to hear. Your mum and I start again. When your mum comes back from your granddad's, I'm moving out.
Why?
Because she's asked me to.
So you're splitting up?
Maybe. To be honest, I don't know.
Are you getting divorced?
No. No, I really hope not. But whatever happens, your mum and I...
Don't patronise us. What have you done, Dad?
Nothing.
Are you having an affair?
No, I'm not.
So this is about the abortion, then?
It is. Your mother's taking it really badly.
You are such an idiot.
Hey, me.
What? He's bullied her into it. She feels terrible and now she can't forgive him. What a surprise.
I have not bullied her into it.
So why is she kicking you out then? You are such a moron.
Shut it.
What? He needs to know the truth. You don't deserve her, Dad, and you don't deserve any of us.
Thanks. Thanks for that.
You selfish, insensitive...
Me?
Kylie is very sick, but she is stable because Simon got the antibiotics in the system. She's got a good chance of making it.
That's a great relief. What about the man she was with?
Well, it's more advanced than him, but the police are standing by just in case he pulls through.
Where does all this leave Mike?
Once Kylie's ready, we'll speak to her again. I still need to make sure we know exactly what's happened, now and in the past. But if Kylie confirms what Mike told you, if that's all he's done and she's okay with it, then we should be able to leave them both alone. I have to say, based on how I was as a teenager, I don't think it's going to get any easier for him.
These new guidelines, do you think they're going to work?
It's better. I do think it's better. But the fact is, when we assume the worst, people still get hurt, just in a different way. I'm not sure where that leaves us.
I'm sorry about you and Mum. Amy was well out of order. I'll make sure that I'm here in the evenings until she gets back. Dad, do you think there's any chance that she might have changed her mind?
Simon, Jerry told me what happened.
Yes. Kylie's got quite a battle ahead.
Yeah, well, at least she might have her dad around.
Hopefully.
Yeah. You were right.
It's not about that.
Of course it is. You kept an open mind.
You did nothing wrong.
Good, Simon. Very good.
I'll see you tomorrow, Daniel.
You're a hero. Yes, you are. I'll see you later. You've managed to get out of work and you've escaped the book group. The least you can do is force yourself to write a short message of sympathy.
I've got a massive telescope.
Tell me about it.
Jimmy Clay and Hans Meyer, together at last.
One day, a woman Harry had never seen before came into the supermarket and asked for him.